I saw her before she saw me, 2 tables away. Hair curled, lips red, laughing like the past never happened. But I recognized that fake smile. I used to love it. The waiter brought over the wine I pre-ordered. Vintage, pricey, intentional. Across the table, Layla smiled at me, clueless about the ghost sitting just meters away. My former future. The same restaurant, same time of year. 1 year ago, I had a velvet box in my pocket and hope bleeding through my chest. Her name was Aisha, and I thought she was it. I saved for 6 months, every extra hour, every skipped indulgence, to buy her a modest ring. It wasn't much, not by her standards, but it was everything I had. She laughed, not in private, but right there outside this same restaurant where I just whispered, "I want forever with you." She looked at the ring and said, "Don't propose. My friends will laugh at the ring you can afford." That sentence never left me. I didn't argue. I just nodded, pocketed the ring, and drove her home in silence. She never noticed the way I stared out the windshield for 10 minutes before driving off. I ghosted her the next day, blocked her number, deleted our photos, disappeared. But I didn't forget. We had history. Met in college, struggled together, laughed through broken bank balances and late-night study sessions. She used to say, "It's not the money, it's the heart behind it." Turns out that heart wasn't worth the band it came in. After college, I climbed, slowly, painfully. Landed a job that paid barely enough, but I hustled, worked nights, took side gigs. No sleep, just ambition. A year passed. I doubled my salary, then tripled it. A startup deal closed, and overnight, I wasn't broke anymore. I didn't celebrate, I planned. The surveillance started 6 months ago. I followed her online first, Instagram posts, subtle flexes, a designer bag here, a weekend getaway there, always tagging friends I didn't recognize, men I didn't trust. Through a mutual acquaintance, I learned she still came here often. Same table, same seat. She had a new man now, rich, boring. From what I gathered, he bought her things, not time. Perfect. I met Layla at a business summit in Dubai. Smart, grounded, kind. The kind who values stories more than stones. She didn't know she was part of the plan at first, but I told her eventually. Told her everything. She didn't flinch. She smiled and said, "Let's give her a show." And so, tonight. I booked her favorite table, 2 tables down from it. Reserved every other seat around us to guarantee the view. The box in my pocket wasn't velvet this time. It was crafted. 12 diamonds. Custom gold design. $20,000. Not because I needed to spend that much, but because I could. I watched Aisha's laugh freeze mid-sentence as I stood up and dropped to one knee. The restaurant fell silent. "Layla, when I thought love was broken, you showed me how it could heal. You never cared about price tags, only promises. So here's mine, forever, without conditions." She said yes. She always was going to. The applause felt like thunder. But I didn't look around. I waited, until I felt Aisha's gaze burning into my back. Then I turned. Our eyes met. Her face frozen, mouth parted. Her new boyfriend confused beside her. I smiled. A slow, cold, knowing smile. She dropped her fork. 5 minutes later, she approached. Her voice was soft, barely above a whisper. "Was that for me?" I didn't pretend to misunderstand. It was always going to be. Until you taught me my worth. Thank you for that. She blinked, swallowed hard. "I didn't mean it like that. I was scared, immature." I leaned in. "You wanted a ring they wouldn't laugh at. Now you can laugh at your own table." Her lips trembled. Her boyfriend stood behind her, confused and irritated. I turned to Layla, slipped my arm around her waist. "Shall we?" We left her there, standing between two empty plates and one shattered ego. I don't hate her. I just needed her to see it, to see what real love looks like, what class looks like, what loyalty, commitment, and earned success look like when they're not mocked but honored. She made me feel like a joke. Tonight, I wrote the punchline and walked away, smiling.